we'll settle in for our practice. And I just wanted to share something actually, as you mentioned about posture. That actually, when we're leaning forward, or if you imagine our, posture when we're sort of stressed as well, this sense of maybe being hunched over, tightening in the shoulders. So any sort of sense of leaning forward, we're using a lot more muscles in the body to maintain that posture. And so actually it can become more wearing and tiring and depleting to be in this sort of forward posture. So I always think that it's helpful in our meditation practice when we practice this sense of coming into alignment or balance, this sense of having the head, over the torso over the pelvis. And actually, I think, sometimes we can find that as we come into that alignment or sense of balance, it's actually easier to relax the muscles and soften and still maintain a sense of height in the body, maybe, or certainly a sense of being upright. So you can always explore, with that, if we're leaning in a particular direction, we can feel, the other muscles around the waist or the back or the tummy have to be involved in keeping us upright. I'd like to say I was upright all the time, but that's not the case. But having an awareness, I suppose, is sometimes, what do? I kind of have this kind of slouch thing, then the chin comes out, the back of the neck's kind of crunched. And I sometimes catch myself in this position and I go, oh my God, it's really uncomfortable. But it's almost like a default setting. It's just what we're used to, in a way. But yeah, just kind of learning or understanding or even just sensing and feeling it in the body, that actually this kind of feeling of upright, once again, I know in previous sessions we've talked about that kind of relaxing around the frame of the body, the frame of the skeleton. And I think if we can get into a sense of that, you can start to relax more and more muscles. And the big practice with that, often, as we know, is when we're doing a standing meditation, which of course you're always invited to take up if you want to. I shall continue seated for today. And yeah, the invitation is for you to find a comfortable posture. And you can move between postures as well as you move through the practice. So settling in. You might like to have the eyes closed or holding a soft gaze. And knowing too that you can always move between eyes open, eyes closed. Just finding whatever feels comfortable for you. So bringing your attention into the body now, feeling into your posture, and don't be afraid to bring movement to the body if you need to shift or adjust your posture. Just bringing your attention into your feet, feeling into the feet, the ankles, the legs here. Are the feet where I want them to be? Does the positioning of my feet help me feel steady, balanced? Or do I need to adjust them, shift them in any way? Or can I relax them just where they are? Can I relax the toes? And then bringing your attention into your legs. How do my legs feel? Are they in the most comfortable place? Do they help me feel steady? And as we do that, we might bring our attention into the pelvis. And just checking in with the lower body here about the sense of balancing. Is the weight even? Can I rest somewhere in the middle? So feeling the steady foundation in the lower body. And then from that foundation, the upper body grows. So whether we're self-supporting or whether we're needing some support from the back of the chair or the cushion, either is fine. Because we can still have this sense of lengthening in the spine from the tailbone all the way up to the base of the skull. Sometimes we can talk about this invisible thread from the crown of the head that goes up into the sky. And you could imagine that invisible thread as coming down through the center of the body and helping us align the body. And again, not feeling afraid to bring any movement in here, but checking in with that sense of balance. So you might lean one way and then the other, just to kind of feel, am I in the center? Is my head over the body? Is my body over the pelvis? So the sense of feeling upright, feeling as balanced as we can. You could experiment also with the head. Where does it feel right? Do I need to drop the chin a little? Do I need to lift it a little? So finding what feels too much of an extension. We don't want to crush in the back of the neck. So just experimenting with the head there. It could be just having the sense of moving the chin a little, so that you might feel a lengthening in the back of the neck, a lifting from the crown of the head. So while we're in this upright position, just taking a couple of deep breaths into the upper body, just to support that sense of lifting. And then as you breathe out, releasing, lifting on the in-breath, and then just allowing everything to drop and release around the frame of the body. So using the breath here just to support your posture. Seeing if we can soften on the out breath while maintaining that sense of height. And that really is finding that balance between being awake and alert and relaxed and at ease. So just experimenting, exploring in your posture here to embody that combination. I want to be alert, but I want to be at ease. I want to be awake, but I want to be relaxed. So if you haven't already, relaxing the breath, just allowing the breath to breathe itself, but perhaps using the breath here just to maintain this sense of awake on the in-breath, relaxed on the out-breath, alert on the in-breath, at ease on the out-breath. So softening a little bit more with each out breath. And if you've been using the words to support your practice here, seeing if you can let go of the words for a while. Just sit with the sense of the body and the breath. So feeling awake and alert on the in-breath and relaxed and at ease on the out-breath, but without using the words, feeling it instead. And when the mind wanders, gently bringing the attention back to this sensation of the breath, of the body. You may even from time to time gently adjust your posture if you've felt that it's shifted. Just coming back to your body posture and your breath each time the mind wanders. Coming back to this awareness of the body. from time to time, you could come back to using the words just to help steady the mind. As you breathe in, awake, and as you breathe out, relaxed. Or as you breathe in, alert, and as you breathe out, at ease. And then after using the words for some time, letting them go again, just resting with the sensations in the body and the breath. Just coming back to the body and the breath. And then we'll just use the mind a little bit here as we start to draw our practice to a close. And the invitation here is just to have this sense of your body just as it is. And then imagining yourself going about your day in this upright but relaxed posture. Whatever you might be doing, just notice how you might hold yourself in this way as you move through your activities. Almost see yourself just gently reminding yourself to keep softening and relaxing the shoulders, the jaw. And then letting go of that little visualization and just coming back to the body just as it is right in this moment. Taking a moment to offer the body some gratitude. Just for enabling us to do what we can do in our lives. That it supports us as best it can. And offering in some loving kindness phrases just to support that. May I be well. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be free from pain. May I be peaceful. May I be relaxed and at ease. And then lastly here, just taking a moment to offer that loving kindness outward. This could be to someone you know who's in need, a loved one, or it could be your friends, a community, or the whole world, including everybody. May you go well. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be free from pain. May you be peaceful. May you be relaxed and at ease. Taking a moment just to rest in this loving awareness. And noticing the body breathing. And together we'll notice the breath for a breath in and a breath out. And we'll bring this practice to a close. Taking a time to shift from the practice back to the space that we're in. Bringing some gentle movement to the body. And opening the eyes when you feel ready. Thank you for your practice.